The beginning. Lionel Scaloni, born on May 16, 1978 in Pujato, Argentina, is best known as the head coach of the Argentine national football team, leading them to victory in the 2022 FIFA World Cup. However, before becoming one of the most respected figures in international football management, Scaloni's journey began as a player, where he honed his skills and laid the foundation for his future in the sport. Scaloni's early years were marked by his love for football, and he joined the youth ranks of Newell's Old Boys, one of Argentina's most prestigious clubs, at the age of 14. His early training with Newell's helped him develop into a skilled right back, known for his technical ability and tactical awareness. He soon caught the attention of scouts, and at 18, Scaloni made his professional debut with the club in 1995. Though his time at Newell's was relatively short, his performances as a promising fullback paved the way for a move to bigger clubs. In 1997, Scaloni moved to the Argentine capital, Buenos Aires, to join the prestigious club of Estudiantes de La Plata, where he continued to showcase his abilities as a reliable defender. It was here that he further refined his craft, learning from the competitive nature of Argentine football. Despite being primarily known for his defensive duties, Scaloni's versatility and adaptability on the field allowed him to also play as a winger, and his reputation continued to grow. Career peak. Scaloni's career reached its peak during his time in Europe, beginning with a move to Spain in 2006. He signed with La Liga club Deportivo La Coruña, where he spent a significant portion of his playing career. During his time at Deportivo, Scaloni's consistency as a right-back caught the attention of a larger audience, and he played a vital role in securing mid-table finishes for the club in Spain's top division. His tenacious defending, combined with his ability to contribute to the attack, made him a key player for Deportivo during this period. His versatility was crucial to his success. Not just a defensive presence, Scaloni was also capable of pushing forward on the right flank, providing crosses and supporting the attacking play. It was this all-around skill set that led to a national team call-up, which marked a significant milestone in his career. In 2007, Scaloni was selected for the Argentine national team by coach Alfio Basile, making his debut for the senior team. Although Scaloni was not a regular starter in the national team, his presence in major tournaments such as the Copa America and World Cup qualifiers was highly valued. His international career continued to grow, and he was part of the squad that competed in the 2006 FIFA World Cup in Germany, despite not being a starter. However, it was clear that Scaloni's professionalism and adaptability on the field earned him the respect of his peers. During the latter part of his playing career, Scaloni moved to Italy, where he played for Serie A clubs like Lazio and the Argentine side, Atalanta. In 2012, after several years of solid performances in both Spain and Italy, Scaloni concluded his playing career, having accumulated a wealth of experience in top-flight European football. His peak years were defined by his versatility, tactical awareness, and his consistency as a reliable fullback in both domestic and international settings. Main achievements. Although Scaloni may not have achieved the same level of individual fame as some of his contemporaries, his career was full of notable achievements that solidified his reputation as a reliable and effective player. Perhaps the most important of these was his role in helping Argentina to lift the Copa America in 2021. This victory was a pivotal moment in his career, as it served as a prelude to his transition into coaching, eventually leading to his remarkable success as Argentina's national team manager. Scaloni also enjoyed a productive club career. During his time at Deportivo La Coruña, he played a central role in the club's successes, including their participation in European competitions. His solid performances in Spain contributed to his recognition as one of the most dependable defenders in La Liga during his tenure there. His time in Italy with Lazio and Atalanta also added to his stock, as he continued to showcase his defensive acumen in one of Europe's most competitive leagues. On the international front, Scaloni's most notable achievement as a player was being part of the Argentine national squad in the 2006 FIFA World Cup. Although he did not make a significant impact on the field during the tournament, being part of the prestigious World Cup squad underscored his ability to make it to the highest level of international football. He also played in several qualifiers for the 2010 World Cup, further enhancing his profile as an accomplished international player. However, the true significance of Scaloni's contributions to football came not through individual accolades but through his work as part of successful team efforts. His achievements were always part of a collective, whether it was securing European spots for his clubs or supporting Argentina's international endeavors, culminating in the team's success under his guidance as manager. Last years. After retiring from playing professional football in 2012, Scaloni transitioned into coaching. Initially, he worked in lower-profile coaching roles, including stints at his former club Estudiantes de La Plata, where he gained experience as an assistant coach. However, Scaloni's big break came in 2018 when he was appointed as the head coach of the Argentine national team on an interim basis. This appointment, initially met with skepticism due to his limited coaching experience, marked the beginning of one of the most remarkable managerial careers in modern football. As head coach, Scaloni showed a keen understanding of tactical football and an ability to build a team that was united, disciplined, and capable of competing at the highest level. Under his leadership, Argentina's national team began to play with a renewed sense of purpose, blending experienced players like Lionel Messi with younger talent. In 2021, Scaloni led Argentina to victory in the Copa America, a victory that was especially significant as it ended Argentina's 28-year trophy drought. The win was a testament to Scaloni's management and ability to get the best out of his players, particularly Messi, who had often been criticized for not winning a major international tournament. Scaloni's success continued to grow, and in 2022, he guided Argentina to the pinnacle of international football, the FIFA World Cup. Under his leadership, Argentina defeated France in a thrilling final to secure their third World Cup title, with Lionel Messi playing a starring role. Scaloni's tactical acumen, his ability to make the right decisions at key moments, and his calm demeanor under pressure were central to Argentina's triumph. Scaloni's achievement of winning the World Cup as a manager was the culmination of a career that had spanned both as a player and a coach, and it cemented his legacy as one of the most respected figures in modern football. Conclusion. From his humble beginnings in Rosario to becoming the mastermind behind Argentina's World Cup triumph in 2022, Lionel Scaloni's career is defined by perseverance, adaptability, and a commitment to the collective good. His journey as a player laid the groundwork for his success as a coach, and his achievements both at the club and international level reflect a deep understanding of football. Today, Scaloni stands as one of the most celebrated figures in Argentine football, his legacy strengthened by his leadership and his contributions to one of the most successful eras in the country's football history. The beginning. Rodrigo Palacio was born on February 5, 1982, in the small town of Quilmes, Argentina. From a young age, Palacio exhibited a natural flair for football, quickly standing out in his local community for his impressive speed, agility, and technical skill. His passion for the game led him to join the youth ranks of Quilmes Atlético Club, where he began to develop his abilities as a forward. His early years were marked by the determination to rise above the competitive landscape of Argentine football, a country with a rich footballing heritage. At just 18 years old, Palacio made his debut for Quilmes in the Argentine Primera División in 2000, quickly establishing himself as a promising young talent. His time at Quilmes served as the launching pad for his career, where he gained invaluable experience in one of South America's most competitive leagues. Palacio's youthful enthusiasm and raw ability did not go unnoticed, and he quickly caught the eye of bigger clubs in Argentina. By 2003, Palacio had moved to the renowned Argentine club Boca Juniors, which would be a pivotal step in his professional journey. Career peak. Rodrigo Palacio's career truly began to flourish during his time at Boca Juniors, one of Argentina's most successful and famous football clubs. He joined the club at a time when Boca was a dominant force in South American football, regularly competing for titles both domestically and internationally. Palacio's versatility as a forward, capable of playing as a center forward or as a winger, allowed him to be a crucial part of Boca's attacking lineup. Palacio's playing style was characterized by his exceptional dribbling, quick pace, and clinical finishing. He became known for his ability to take on defenders and make intelligent runs into the box, often finding the back of the net with powerful shots and well-timed headers. His work ethic and ability to link up with his teammates quickly earned him the affection of the Boca fans, who admired his determination and technical quality. During his time at Boca, Palacio won several major titles, including the Argentine Primera División and the Copa Libertadores, which is the most prestigious club competition in South American football. These achievements not only confirmed his status as one of Argentina's finest forwards but also helped him make a name for himself on the international stage. His performances in Boca's successful campaigns caught the attention of European scouts, and in 2009, Palacio made the move to Italy to play for Genoa CFC, marking the next significant chapter in his career. Main achievements. Rodrigo Palacio's career is decorated with a number of individual and team achievements that solidified his reputation as a skilled forward. His time at Boca Juniors was especially fruitful, where he won a total of 5 domestic trophies, including the Argentine Primera División, the Copa Libertadores, and the Copa Sudamericana. His contributions to Boca's attacking prowess were vital to their success, and he developed a reputation as a consistent scorer, particularly in high-stakes matches. At Genoa, Palacio's career took a significant turn as he entered the European football scene. In Serie A, he became a key player for the Italian club, displaying his technical flair and football intelligence in one of Europe's most competitive leagues. He was renowned for his ability to score goals from almost any position on the field, and his performances in Italy earned him a place in the national spotlight. During his time at Genoa, Palacio scored regularly and contributed to the team's consistent finishes in the upper half of Serie A. His impact at Genoa earned him a move to Inter Milan in 2012, one of Italy's most prestigious clubs. At Inter, Palacio continued to perform at a high level, playing in key matches and becoming a fan favorite for his tireless work rate and knack for scoring crucial goals. At Inter, he played alongside some of the biggest names in world football, and although the club was undergoing a transition period, Palacio remained a vital player throughout his tenure. In addition to his club's success, Palacio was also a regular member of the Argentina national team. He was called up to represent his country in various international competitions, including the 2006 FIFA World Cup and the Copa America tournaments. While he was not always a starter for Argentina, his versatility and ability to make an impact from the bench were crucial during his time with the national team. Palacio was part of Argentina's squad for the 2014 FIFA World Cup, where the team reached the final, only to be defeated by Germany. This near miss on the world stage was one of the closest Argentina came to winning the coveted World Cup during Palacio's career. Last years. Rodrigo Palacio's final years as a professional footballer were marked by his transition from top-tier European leagues to returning to his home country. After leaving Inter Milan in 2017, Palacio moved back to Argentina, where he signed with Banfield, a club that allowed him to return to his roots and give back to the Argentine football community. Despite being in the twilight of his career, Palacio continued to show his skill and passion for the game, contributing to Banfield's successes during his time at the club. In 2020, Palacio made the decision to retire from professional football, marking the end of a remarkable career that spanned nearly 2 decades. Even in his final years, he was known for his sharp footballing mind and his ability to contribute to his team's attack with his experience and versatility. After retiring from football, Palacio became involved in various charitable endeavors and football-related projects, dedicating his time to nurturing the next generation of players in Argentina. Rodrigo Palacio's legacy as a player is one of consistency, skill, and dedication. His career, which spanned several top clubs in Argentina, Italy, and internationally, saw him leave his mark on some of the best leagues in the world. From his early days at Quilmes to his international experience with Argentina, Palacio demonstrated that hard work, perseverance, and a love for the game could lead to a long and successful career. Today, Palacio is remembered as one of Argentina's most skilled and intelligent forwards, known for his graceful playing style and his impact both on and off the field. The beginning. Gabriel Milito was born on September 7, 1980, in the Argentine city of Bernal, a suburb of Buenos Aires. From a young age, Milito showed a natural talent for football, and his early interest in the game was nurtured by his family, with both his older brother, Diego, and his younger brother, Emmanuel, also becoming professional footballers. Gabriel's journey into the sport began at his local club, Club Atlético Temperley, before he made the crucial leap to the prestigious youth academy of Independiente, one of Argentina's biggest clubs. Milito's technical ability and vision on the ball were evident from a young age, with his composure and intelligence setting him apart from other defenders. At just 17 years old, he made his professional debut for Independiente in 1997, quickly establishing himself as a key player in the team's defense. His early career was marked by his ability to read the game, strong tackling, and intelligent positioning, all qualities that would serve him well throughout his career. Despite being a defender, Milito was also known for his composure with the ball, an ability rare in central defenders, which would become one of his signature traits. Career peak. Gabriel Milito's career peak came when he made the move to Europe in 2003, signing with Spanish club Real Zaragoza. His transition to La Liga was a defining moment in his career, as he began to showcase his skills on the European stage. At Zaragoza, Milito quickly earned a reputation as one of Spain's most reliable and intelligent defenders. His ability to read the game, coupled with his strong aerial presence, made him a formidable force at the back. Milito's most memorable moment at Zaragoza came in 2004 when he helped the club win the Copa del Rey, the Spanish domestic cup. He played an instrumental role in Zaragoza's defense throughout the competition, and his leadership on the field was crucial as the team lifted the trophy. The success at Zaragoza helped Milito gain attention from some of Europe's biggest clubs. And in 2007, he made the move to one of the most prestigious clubs in world football, FC Barcelona. At Barcelona, Milito reached the height of his career. His signing by the Catalan club marked the beginning of an era of dominance for Barcelona, under the guidance of coach Pep Guardiola. Milito was part of the team that revolutionized football with its possession-based style, tiki-taka, which brought Barcelona unprecedented success. In his first season, Milito helped the team secure an historic treble, winning the La Liga, Copa del Rey, and UEFA Champions League in 2009. Though Milito was often a backup to Gerard Piqué and Carles Puyol, his performances whenever called upon were of the highest quality. Milito's ability to fit seamlessly into the Barcelona system demonstrated his adaptability and understanding of the game. His partnership with Piqué at the center of the defense was one of the key reasons for Barcelona's defensive solidity during their peak years. Milito's skill with the ball, combined with his composure under pressure, made him an integral part of one of the best teams in football history. Main achievements. Gabriel Milito's career was filled with major achievements both at the club and international level. At club level, his most significant success came with Barcelona, where he won numerous titles, including 2 La Liga titles, 2009, 2010, 2 UEFA Champions League titles, 2009, 2011, and the 2009 FIFA Club World Cup. The treble-winning season of 2008 to 2009 was the pinnacle of his career, as Barcelona captured the Champions League, La Liga, and Copa del Rey trophies in a single campaign, a feat that solidified the team's place in football history. Milito also won a Copa del Rey title with Real Zaragoza in 2004, which added to his reputation as a successful and highly reliable defender. His experience at Zaragoza prepared him for the challenges he faced at Barcelona, where the stakes were higher and the pressure to win was immense. Throughout his career, Milito demonstrated consistency, leadership, and tactical intelligence, which were key factors in his long-lasting success. On the international stage, Milito represented Argentina at various levels. He was called up to the senior national team in 2003 and became an important player for Argentina throughout his international career. Milito was part of the Argentina squad that reached the final of the 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa, although the team fell short in the final against Germany. Despite the disappointment, Milito's performances throughout the tournament were highly regarded. He also represented Argentina in several editions of the Copa America, contributing to the team's defense with his disciplined and composed play. Last years. Gabriel Milito's final years as a player were marked by injuries that began to take a toll on his body. After his time at Barcelona, Milito's career took him back to Argentina, where he played for his childhood club Independiente before retiring in 2014. While his time at Independiente was relatively short, Milito continued to display the skills that had made him one of the most respected defenders in the world. His leadership and experience were invaluable to the team, but it became evident that injuries were preventing him from playing at the level he once had. Milito's retirement from playing in 2014 brought an end to a stellar career that spanned over 17 years at the highest level of football. After retiring, Milito shifted his focus to coaching. He took on the role of manager at Estudiantes de La Plata, another top Argentine club, where he aimed to translate his footballing intelligence into coaching. While his time as a coach was still in its early stages, Milito's approach to football management, based on the principles of discipline, tactical awareness, and fluid team play, reflected the lessons he had learned during his illustrious playing career. Throughout his career, Gabriel Milito was recognized not only for his defensive skills but also for his footballing intelligence and leadership on the pitch. His ability to read the game, maintain composure under pressure, and contribute to the team's build-up play made him one of the standout defenders of his generation. Today, he is remembered as one of Argentina's most accomplished and respected defenders, whose contributions to both his clubs and the national team will be forever cherished. The beginning. Leo Franco, born on May 20, 1977 in the city of Rosario, Argentina, is best known as one of Argentina's finest goalkeepers of the modern era. Growing up in a football-centric country, Franco developed his passion for the sport early in life, with his talent quickly noticed by local scouts. He joined the youth academy of Newell's Old Boys, one of the most renowned clubs in Rosario, at the age of 12. His training there provided a solid foundation for a future in football, as he rapidly progressed through the ranks. Franco made his professional debut with Newell's Old Boys in 1994 at the age of 17, marking the beginning of his career in top-flight Argentine football. Although his first few years in the Argentine Primera División were spent as a backup, it didn't take long for him to showcase his potential. His impressive reflexes, solid positioning, and commanding presence in the box earned him opportunities in the first team. By the end of the 1990s, Franco had established himself as a reliable goalkeeper. And the next step in his career was on the horizon. In 1998, Leo Franco caught the attention of Atletico Madrid, one of Spain's premier football clubs. After spending several years in the lower leagues, his reputation in Argentina had grown to the point where European clubs were eager to secure his services. His arrival in Europe signaled a new chapter in his career, and his move to Atletico Madrid marked the beginning of his European adventure. Career peak. Franco's peak as a goalkeeper came during his time at Atletico Madrid, where he became an integral part of the team. After joining the Spanish club in 2000, Franco spent the first few years adjusting to the fast-paced nature of European football. His breakthrough season came in 2003, when he became Atletico Madrid's first-choice goalkeeper, taking over from Roberto Bonanno. His consistency and reliability between the posts were crucial in helping Atletico secure mid-table finishes in La Liga. Franco's prime years came in the mid to late 2000s. During his time at Atletico Madrid, he was known for his excellent shot-stopping ability, particularly in one-on-one situations, as well as his agility and composure under pressure. He became a fan favorite for his commanding presence in the penalty area, often organizing his defense and making crucial saves in high-stakes matches. His peak was solidified in the 2006-2007 season, when he helped Atletico Madrid finish in the top 5 of La Liga, earning a spot in the UEFA Cup. Franco's performances during this time were praised by both teammates and opponents alike, with many regarding him as one of the best goalkeepers in Spain. His shot-stopping was particularly lauded, as he was often called upon to keep Atletico in games where they were under heavy pressure. His ability to perform consistently at a high level made him a key figure for the club during this period. Franco's rise was not just confined to club football, as he also earned a spot in the Argentine national team. After years of competition for the starting goalkeeper spot, he was selected for Argentina's 2006 FIFA World Cup squad, marking a significant moment in his career. Although he did not feature in Argentina's matches during the tournament, his inclusion in the national team was a testament to his growing stature as one of Argentina's top goalkeepers. Main achievements. Leo Franco's career is marked by a series of impressive individual and team achievements. At the club level, his most notable success came with Atletico Madrid, where he made 175 appearances between 2000 and 2009. His consistency in La Liga and his standout performances in crucial matches contributed to the club's competitiveness in both domestic and European competitions. One of Franco's most notable achievements with Atletico Madrid came in the 2007-2008 season, when the team qualified for the UEFA Champions League after finishing fourth in La Liga. This achievement marked a significant milestone for Atletico, and Franco's performances were vital in ensuring the club remained competitive at the highest level in European football. His resilience and leadership played a key role in Atletico's success during this period, as he established himself as one of the best goalkeepers in Spain. On the international stage, Franco's career was also marked by a number of important moments. Though he was unable to secure a starting role at the 2006 FIFA World Cup, he was an integral part of the Argentine national team setup for several years, and his strong performances in friendly matches and World Cup qualifiers solidified his place as one of Argentina's top goalkeepers. He earned 8 caps for the national team, gaining recognition for his professionalism and work ethic within the squad. Franco's other career highlights include a spell at Turkish club Galatasaray, where he played from 2009 to 2014. His time in Turkey was successful, as he contributed to the team's dominance in Turkish football, winning multiple Super League titles and domestic cup trophies. He also gained valuable experience in European club competitions, showcasing his talent on the international stage. In total, Franco played for several notable clubs in Argentina, Spain, and Turkey. He was admired for his consistency, his ability to deliver clutch performances in big matches, and his leadership qualities on the pitch. His time in the UEFA Champions League and Europa League further established his credentials as an elite goalkeeper. Last years, Leo Franco's career eventually began to wind down in the mid-2010s, as his playing time became more limited due to injuries and the natural process of aging. After leaving Galatasaray in 2014, Franco briefly returned to his home country and played for San Lorenzo in Argentina. His spell at San Lorenzo was short but notable, as he continued to provide guidance to the younger players in the squad with his experience and professionalism. By 2016, Franco made the decision to retire from professional football. Despite his age and the physical demands of top-level football, he remained a respected figure in the dressing room, known for his leadership and dedication to the game. His retirement marked the end of a distinguished career that had spanned over 2 decades. After retiring, Leo Franco turned his attention to coaching and mentoring young goalkeepers, a natural transition for someone with his wealth of experience. He has since been involved in various coaching roles, sharing his knowledge with the next generation of footballers. His post-playing career reflects his passion for the game, as he continues to contribute to the development of football in Argentina and beyond. Conclusion: Leo Franco's journey from a young boy in Rosario to a respected goalkeeper in some of Europe's top leagues is a testament to his hard work, dedication, and talent. His time at Atletico Madrid, Galatasaray, and the Argentine national team left an indelible mark on the football world. Known for his excellent shot-stopping ability, leadership qualities, and consistency, Franco's career will be remembered as one of perseverance and professionalism. While his playing days may have come to an end, his legacy continues to inspire goalkeepers around the world. The beginning. Juan Roman Riquelme was born on June 24, 1978, in the working-class neighborhood of Don Torcuato, Buenos Aires, Argentina. From an early age, Riquelme displayed a natural talent for football, and his skills on the ball quickly caught the attention of local clubs. His journey into professional football began at the Youth Academy of Argentinos Juniors, one of Argentina's most revered footballing institutions. Riquelme's style of play was immediately distinguishable from the beginning. His creativity, vision, and technical ability were apparent in his early years. As a youth, he was often compared to some of the great playmakers in football history. At just 15 years old, he made his debut for Argentinos Juniors' first team in 1996, and his early performances quickly attracted the interest of major clubs across Argentina. Riquelme's poise on the ball and his calm under pressure were already markers of a player who would go on to influence the game for years to come. In 1997, Riquelme made the high-profile move to Boca Juniors, one of Argentina's most successful and popular clubs. His transition to Boca was smooth, as he became an immediate fixture in the first team. It didn't take long before Riquelme's flair and elegance on the ball earned him a reputation as one of the brightest young talents in South America. By 1998, he had already become a key player for Boca Juniors, showing an exceptional level of maturity on the field for his age. His performances at Boca Juniors began to lay the foundation for what would become a legendary career. Career peak. Riquelme's career peak came during his time at Boca Juniors and in Europe with Barcelona and Villarreal, where his talent as a playmaker was fully realized. His time at Boca was highly successful, both domestically and internationally. Riquelme helped Boca win several Argentine Primera División titles, as well as international trophies, including the prestigious Copa Libertadores. His performances in the Copa Libertadores were especially memorable, with Riquelme's vision and passing ability often the catalyst for Boca's success in the tournament. In 2000, he was instrumental in helping Boca lift the Copa Libertadores and the Intercontinental Cup, defeating European giants Real Madrid in the latter. Riquelme's performances in Boca Juniors' attacking midfield role earned him a move to Spain in 2002, where he joined Barcelona. However, his time at Barcelona was not as successful as many had hoped, with Riquelme struggling to adapt to the tactical demands of the club. Despite his individual brilliance, Barcelona's system under coach Louis van Gaal did not suit Riquelme's strengths. After a single season, he was loaned out to Villarreal, a decision that would ultimately define the peak of his career. At Villarreal, Riquelme found the freedom and platform to showcase his talent. Under the guidance of coach Manuel Pellegrini, he became the central figure in the team, leading them to unprecedented heights. Riquelme's performances in La Liga and the UEFA Champions League were nothing short of spectacular. In the 2004-2005 season, Riquelme guided Villarreal to a third-place finish in La Liga, their best-ever position, and helped them reach the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League, where they were narrowly defeated by Arsenal. His elegant playmaking, vision, and ability to control the tempo of the game made him one of the most respected midfielders in Europe at the time. During this period, Riquelme earned several individual accolades and was regularly named among the best players in La Liga. His style of play, characterized by deft touches, exquisite passing, and a calmness under pressure, made him a fan favorite and a true maestro of the game. At Villarreal, he re-established himself as one of the top playmakers in world football. Main achievements. Riquelme's career is highlighted by a long list of individual and team achievements. Domestically, he won numerous Argentine titles with Boca Juniors, including several Primera División championships, the Copa Libertadores, and the Copa Intercontinental. His influence in Boca's midfield during their domestic and international campaigns was critical to their success. Riquelme's ability to dictate the game and make incisive passes was a hallmark of Boca's triumphs in the early 2000s. On the international stage, Riquelme was part of the Argentina national team for over a decade, playing in 2 FIFA World Cups, 2006 and 2010, and the Copa America. He was a key figure in Argentina's run to the 2006 World Cup quarterfinals, where his performances were lauded, particularly in the knockout stages. Riquelme's contributions to Argentina's success in the 2005 Confederations Cup, where they emerged as champions, added to his collection of prestigious international honors. While he never won a major tournament with Argentina, his influence on the pitch and his skill were widely respected. Riquelme's individual honors include multiple South American Footballer of the Year awards, 2001 and 2007, as well as several La Liga Player of the Month awards. His unique playmaking style earned him recognition as one of the best central midfielders of his generation. Last years. After his time at Villarreal, Riquelme's career took a turn as he returned to Boca Juniors in 2007. His second stint at the club was marked by further success, including more domestic titles and the memorable win in the Copa Sudamericana in 2008. However, his time at Boca was not without controversy, as his relationship with some of the club's management became strained. Despite this, Riquelme continued to perform at a high level, helping Boca to win titles and remain competitive in South American football. Riquelme's final years were characterized by a slower pace, as injuries began to take their toll on his body. However, his technical ability and football IQ never wavered, and he continued to be a central figure in Boca's midfield. He retired from professional football in 2014 at the age of 36, leaving behind a legacy as one of the most gifted midfielders of his generation. After retiring from football, Riquelme transitioned into an administrative role at Boca Juniors, where he served as the club's vice president and later became involved in the strategic direction of the club. His influence on the Argentine game continued off the pitch as he sought to shape the future of Boca Juniors, ensuring that his legacy lived on in the next generation of players. Conclusion: Juan Roman Riquelme's career was marked by his exceptional technical ability, vision, and playmaking brilliance. From his early days at Argentinos Juniors to his peak at Villarreal, Riquelme's journey through football is one of skill, intelligence, and artistry. Though his career was not without challenges, Riquelme's legacy as one of the greatest South American midfielders of his time is cemented. His ability to control the pace of a game, pick out a pass, and orchestrate an attack made him a unique talent in the footballing world. Whether at Boca Juniors, Villarreal, or with the Argentina national team, Riquelme's contributions to the game will never be forgotten, and his place among the footballing greats remains secure. The beginning. Gabriel Heinze was born on April 19, 1978, in Crespo, a small town in the province of Entre Rios, Argentina. Raised in a football-loving family, Heinze's early exposure to the sport fostered a deep passion that would shape his future. His talent became apparent at a young age, and he joined the youth system of his local club, Club Atlético Vélez Sarsfield, at just 10 years old. The club, known for developing young Argentine talent, proved to be the perfect environment for Heinze to grow as a footballer. Heinze quickly rose through the ranks of Vélez Sarsfield's academy, showcasing his exceptional defensive abilities, hard-tackling style, and leadership qualities. His tough, no-nonsense attitude on the field combined with a sharp tactical understanding made him stand out among his peers. Heinze's breakthrough into the first team came in 1997, and he soon became a regular fixture in the Vélez Sarsfield defense. He played a pivotal role in the team's success, helping them win multiple titles in Argentina, including the Argentine Primera División. As Heinze's reputation grew in Argentina, it wasn't long before top European clubs began to take notice. His performances at Vélez Sarsfield earned him a move to the European football scene, marking the beginning of his successful international career. Career peak. Heinze's move to Europe came in 2001 when he signed with French club Paris Saint-Germain, PSG. In France, he began to gain more recognition for his solid defensive performances, versatility, and ability to contribute both in defense and attack. Heinze's powerful, aggressive playing style was well suited to the physicality of French football. He quickly became an essential member of PSG's defense, establishing himself as one of the top defenders in Ligue 1. His performances earned him a move to one of the biggest clubs in Europe in 2004, as Manchester United secured his services for a fee of approximately £6.9 million. At Manchester United, Heinze reached the peak of his career. Under manager Sir Alex Ferguson, Heinze played a critical role in Manchester United's defense during his time at the club from 2004 to 2007. His hard-working mentality and aggressive defending made him a fan favorite, and he quickly became a key part of the team. Heinze was capable of playing both as a left-back and centre-back, showcasing his versatility in defense. He was instrumental in helping Manchester United win the Premier League in the 2006-2007 season, further solidifying his status as one of the top defenders in the Premier League. Heinze's contributions during that period were significant, as he was known for his aerial prowess, leadership qualities, and no-fear attitude. His performances in European competitions also helped United maintain their competitive edge on the continent, despite some injury setbacks that kept him out of action for periods during his time at the club. Main achievements. Throughout his career, Gabriel Heinze enjoyed immense success, both at the club and international levels. His tenure at Manchester United was filled with trophies. most notably winning 2 Premier League titles in 2007 and 2008. In addition to the league titles, Hines also won the FA Cup in 2004 and the English League Cup in 2006 with the Red Devils. These triumphs marked a golden period in Hines's career as he became one of the Premier League's most respected defenders. Beyond domestic titles, Hines achieved great success with his national team. He was a regular fixture for Argentina, playing an important role in the 2006 FIFA World Cup, where Argentina reached the quarterfinals. Hines's tenacity and leadership were vital to the team's solid defensive displays during the tournament. He also represented Argentina in the 2007 Copa America, helping his country reach the final, where they finished as runners-up to Brazil. Hines's individual accolades included being named in the 2007 Copa America team of the tournament, underscoring his reputation as one of the finest defenders in South American football. His international achievements were complemented by several club trophies, including the 2004 Trophy de Champions with PSG and the 2005 UEFA Champions League final with Manchester United. While Hines did not win a major international title with Argentina, his contributions to the national team in various tournaments earned him admiration and respect. Last years. After his successful stint at Manchester United, Hines moved to Spain in 2007, joining La Liga side Real Madrid. His time at Real Madrid, however, was less successful than his previous years. Despite his experience and pedigree, Hines struggled to establish himself as a regular starter due to injuries and stiff competition for places in the defense. Nonetheless, he did manage to win the La Liga title in the 2007-2008 season with the club before moving on in search of more playing time. In 2009, Hines signed with AS Roma in Italy's Serie A, where he spent 2 seasons playing at a lower intensity but still demonstrating his leadership qualities and defensive resilience. While at Roma, Hines's form remained relatively steady. But his role as a first-choice defender began to diminish as he entered the twilight years of his career. Following his stint in Italy, Hines returned to Argentina in 2013, joining his former club, Vélez Sarsfield, for the final chapter of his playing career. It was here that Hines decided to retire from professional football in 2014, ending a distinguished career that spanned over 2 decades and included successful spells in Argentina, France, England, Spain, and Italy. Hines's retirement did not mark the end of his football journey, as he soon turned to coaching. His deep understanding of the game and leadership on the field made him a natural fit for management. In 2015, Hines took over as the head coach of Vélez Sarsfield, where he began the next phase of his career, aiming to guide the club's younger players and restore its former glory. In conclusion, Gabriel Hines's career can be defined by his relentless work ethic, leadership, and aggressive defensive play. From his humble beginnings in Argentina to his peak years in Europe with Manchester United, Hines proved to be a player who could rise to any challenge. His trophies, international appearances, and immense contributions to the clubs he played for solidified his place as one of the most respected defenders of his generation. The beginning. Kelvin Jack was born on April 29, 1976, in Arima, Trinidad and Tobago. As a youngster, he displayed an early aptitude for sports, particularly football, which quickly became his passion. Growing up in a football-rich environment, Jack excelled as a goalkeeper, demonstrating exceptional reflexes, agility, and composure under pressure. His journey began in the domestic leagues of Trinidad and Tobago, where he represented San Juan Jabote and Joe Public FC. These formative years allowed him to build a reputation as one of the most reliable goalkeepers in the country, paving the way for opportunities on the international stage. Career peak. Kelvin Jack's career peak came during his tenure with clubs in the United Kingdom. In 2004, he signed with Reading in England, but it was his move to Dundee in the Scottish Premier League that solidified his standing as a high-caliber goalkeeper. At Dundee, Jack showcased his shot-stopping abilities and leadership on the field, earning plaudits from fans and teammates alike. Jack's international career also reached new heights during this period. As the first-choice goalkeeper for the Trinidad and Tobago national team, he played a pivotal role in their historic qualification for the 2006 FIFA World Cup in Germany. Jack's performances during the qualification campaign were marked by consistency and resilience, including a series of crucial saves in high-stakes matches. Although an injury limited his involvement in the World Cup itself, his contributions leading up to the tournament cemented his place as a national hero. The team's participation in the World Cup marked a defining moment for Trinidad and Tobago football, and Jack's name was forever etched in its history. Main achievements. One of Kelvin Jack's main achievements was being part of the Trinidad and Tobago squad that made history by qualifying for their first-ever FIFA World Cup. His crucial performances during the qualification process were instrumental, particularly in the tense playoff against Bahrain, where his commanding presence in goal kept the opposition at bay. At the club level, Jack's time with Dundee and later Gillingham in England underscored his ability to perform in competitive leagues. His professionalism and dedication earned him respect from teammates and opponents alike, and he became a role model for aspiring goalkeepers in Trinidad and Tobago. In addition to his World Cup contribution, Jack represented his country in numerous CONCACAF tournaments and international friendlies, accumulating over 30 caps for the national team. His career also highlighted the increasing prominence of Caribbean players on the global stage. Last years. As Kelvin Jack's professional career began to wind down, he transitioned to roles that allowed him to share his wealth of experience. He retired from active play in 2011 but remained connected to the game through coaching and mentorship. Jack became an advocate for youth development in football, working with aspiring players both in Trinidad and Tobago and abroad. His post-retirement years also included candid reflections on his career and the challenges faced by players from smaller footballing nations. Jack's voice became influential in discussions about the development of football in the Caribbean, and he continued to serve as an ambassador for the sport in his homeland. Kelvin Jack's journey from the fields of Arima to the world stage stands as a testament to his determination, talent, and love for the game. His legacy extends beyond his on-field achievements, inspiring future generations of footballers to dream big and persevere against the odds. The beginning. Juan Pablo Sorin was born on May 5, 1976, in Buenos Aires, Argentina, into a family with a strong sporting tradition. His father, Raul Sorin, was a professional football player, which influenced Juan Pablo's passion for the game from a young age. Growing up in a sporting environment, Sorin was introduced to football early and quickly showed promise. Sorin began his professional career at the Youth Academy of Argentinos Juniors, one of Argentina's most renowned football clubs. His talent and work ethic stood out, and by the age of 16, he made his debut for the first team. His early performances caught the attention of bigger clubs, and in 1994, at just 18 years old, Sorin joined River Plate, one of Argentina's biggest clubs, marking the start of his ascent in the football world. Career peak. Juan Pablo Sorin's career truly peaked in the early 2000s, when he became a key figure in both club football and the Argentine national team. After establishing himself at River Plate, where he won numerous domestic titles, Sorin made the leap to European football, joining Spanish club Villarreal in 2002. It was here that he truly gained international recognition for his leadership, creativity, and versatility on the field. Sorin played a pivotal role in Villarreal's success, including their impressive run to the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League in 2006. His performances in Europe solidified his reputation as one of the top midfielders of his generation. In 2005, Sorin made a high-profile move to Italy, joining Serie A club Juventus. During his time in Turin, Sorin was a key part of Juventus midfield and helped the team to multiple domestic successes, including winning the Serie A title. His skills as a deep-lying playmaker, combined with his leadership qualities, made him an essential part of the team. On the international stage, Sorin reached the peak of his career as the captain of the Argentine national team. He led Argentina in multiple international tournaments, including the 2006 FIFA World Cup in Germany, where Argentina reached the quarterfinals. Sorin's leadership on the field and his ability to control the tempo of the game were key elements in Argentina's performances during his tenure as captain. Main achievements. Juan Pablo Sorin's career is marked by numerous team and individual achievements. At the club level, Sorin won the prestigious Argentine Primera División title with River Plate and enjoyed significant success with Villarreal in Spain, including a UEFA Cup runner-up finish in 2004. His time at Juventus also saw him secure Serie A titles, further cementing his status as one of the top midfielders in Europe. Internationally, Sorin's achievements with the Argentina national team are a key part of his legacy. He was an integral part of Argentina's success in the Copa America, winning the tournament in 2004. Additionally, Sorin was named captain of the national team during his peak years, leading them to the final of the 2007 Copa America and the semi-finals of the 2006 FIFA World Cup. His leadership, technical skill, and versatility in the midfield made him one of the most influential players of his generation. Throughout his career, Sorin was lauded for his exceptional passing range, vision, and work rate. He was equally adept at defensive duties as he was at orchestrating attacks, earning him recognition as one of the most well-rounded midfielders of his era. His ability to read the game and make crucial interventions both offensively and defensively earned him the respect of his peers and fans alike. Last years. After his stint with Juventus, Sorin's career began to wind down. Injuries, particularly to his knees, began to take a toll on his performances, and in 2009, Sorin made the decision to retire from professional football. He left Juventus after a distinguished career in European football and returned to Argentina, where he played his final season with River Plate before officially retiring. Post-retirement, Sorin transitioned into a successful media career. Known for his articulate and insightful commentary, he became a respected football pundit, regularly contributing to Argentine and international television and radio programs. Sorin also pursued ventures in business and social causes, maintaining a strong connection to his home country and his fans. Today, Juan Pablo Sorin is remembered as one of Argentina's most influential players, admired not only for his skill on the field but also for his leadership, intelligence, and contributions to the sport. His legacy endures both in the world of football and beyond, where he continues to serve as an ambassador for the game. The beginning. Javier Mascherano was born on June 8, 1984, in San Lorenzo, Argentina, a city located in the Buenos Aires province. Raised in a working-class family, Mascherano was introduced to football at a very young age. His father, a dedicated sports enthusiast, encouraged him to pursue his passion for the sport. From the outset, it was clear that Mascherano had a natural talent for football, particularly in terms of his tough tackling, work rate, and ability to read the game. He began his professional journey at a young age with the renowned Argentine Club Atlético River Plate, where he joined their youth academy. Mascherano's performances in River Plate's youth ranks quickly caught the attention of coaches and scouts alike, with his excellent defensive attributes standing out. He made his senior debut for River Plate in 2003 at the age of 19, marking the beginning of his professional career in Argentina's top-flight football. In his early years at River Plate, Mascherano was known for his industriousness in the midfield, often playing as a defensive midfielder or central midfielder. His tactical awareness, strong tackles, and leadership qualities made him a key figure for the team. It wasn't long before Mascherano attracted interest from European clubs, with his performances in the Argentine Primera División establishing him as one of the brightest young talents in South America. Career peak. Mascherano's career truly took off after his move to Europe in 2005. He joined the Brazilian club Corinthians, where he had a brief but successful spell. His time at Corinthians further demonstrated his ability to excel at the highest level, and soon after, he caught the eye of the English Premier League. In 2006, Mascherano made a high-profile move to West Ham United, where he played a season on loan from Corinthians. Although Mascherano's time at West Ham was short-lived, his potential was clear to all who saw him play. In 2007, he moved to Liverpool FC, one of the Premier League's most prestigious clubs, where he would truly experience his career peak. Under the management of Rafael Benitez, Mascherano formed a dynamic midfield partnership with Xabi Alonso, becoming the anchor of Liverpool's midfield. His aggressive playing style, exceptional work rate, and ability to break up opposition attacks earned him recognition as one of the best defensive midfielders in Europe. Mascherano's peak years at Liverpool saw him become a fixture in both the club's domestic and European campaigns. He was instrumental in Liverpool's run to the 2007 UEFA Champions League final, and in 2008 to 2009, when Liverpool mounted a serious challenge for the Premier League title, Mascherano's midfield dominance was vital to their success. His ability to disrupt attacks, win aerial duels, and provide leadership in the heart of midfield made him an indispensable player for the Reds. In 2010, Mascherano's form at Liverpool earned him a move to FC Barcelona, one of the most prestigious clubs in the world. At Barcelona, Mascherano continued to reach new heights, playing under legendary manager Pep Guardiola. While he initially arrived as a defensive midfielder, Mascherano's versatility allowed him to adapt to a central defensive role, where he became a key part of one of the most successful teams in football history. Main achievements. Mascherano's career was marked by an array of personal and team achievements that solidified his legacy as one of the greatest midfielders and defensive players of his generation. At Barcelona, Mascherano was part of a historic team that won numerous domestic and international titles. His most notable achievement with the club was winning multiple La Liga titles, including a key role in their 2010-11 La Liga and 2014-15 campaigns, as well as the 2011 UEFA Champions League. During his time at Barcelona, Mascherano formed a formidable partnership with Gerard Piqué in defense, helping the team to maintain its dominance on the European stage. The 2011 Champions League victory, in particular, was a defining moment of his career, as Barcelona's scintillating attacking play combined with Mascherano's leadership and defensive contributions allowed the club to defeat Manchester United in the final. 3-1, at Wembley. Mascherano's success also extended to international football with Argentina. After making his international debut in 2003, he went on to become one of the mainstays of the Argentina national team. Mascherano played in multiple FIFA World Cups and Copa America tournaments. His most notable achievement with Argentina came in 2014, when the national team reached the final of the FIFA World Cup in Brazil, narrowly losing to Germany in the final. Mascherano's performances throughout the tournament were exemplary, earning him recognition as one of the best defensive midfielders in the competition. Mascherano also helped Argentina win gold at the 2004 and 2008 Olympic Games, and his leadership and defensive contributions were critical in the 2005 Copa America, where Argentina finished as runners-up. Last years. Mascherano's last years as a player were defined by his transition to a more mature, experienced role. After spending over 8 years at Barcelona, Mascherano departed the Catalan Giants in 2018, joining the Chinese Super League club Hebei China Fortune. Although the move to China signaled the twilight of his career, Mascherano remained a respected figure in world football for his dedication, leadership, and skill. At Hebei China Fortune, Mascherano continued to offer a wealth of experience to his new team. His decision to move to China marked a shift in his playing career, as he sought a new challenge and the opportunity to experience football in a different environment. In 2020, after 2 seasons in the Chinese league, Mascherano decided to retire from professional football, bringing to a close a remarkable career that had spanned almost 2 decades. After retiring from football, Mascherano took up coaching, using his knowledge of the game to help the next generation of players. His leadership on and off the pitch during his playing days was highly regarded, and it was no surprise that he began to turn his attention to coaching. Mascherano's legacy as a tenacious, hard-working midfielder who could read the game with remarkable precision ensured that he would be remembered as one of the finest defensive midfielders of his era. Conclusion. Javier Mascherano's career was one of perseverance, skill, and leadership. From his humble beginnings in Argentina to his successful stints at Liverpool, Barcelona, and Hebei China Fortune, Mascherano proved himself to be an indispensable figure in world football. His tireless work rate, defensive capabilities, and unwavering commitment made him a fan favorite, and his accomplishments with both club and country secured his place as one of the most respected players of his generation. Despite his retirement, Mascherano's influence on football, especially in defensive midfield, remains an enduring legacy. The beginning. Roberto Carlos Abondanzieri, often referred to by his nickname Pato, was born on August 19, 1972, in Boquete, a small town in Santa Fe Province, Argentina. His early passion for football was evident, and he began playing as a striker before transitioning into a goalkeeper, a position that would define his career. Abindanziri's journey started at local Club Atlético Boquete before moving to Rosario Central's youth system, where his natural talent as a goalkeeper began to shine. He made his professional debut for Rosario Central in 1994, showcasing his shot-stopping ability and composure under pressure. His performances earned him recognition as one of Argentina's promising goalkeepers, paving the way for greater opportunities. Career peak. Abindanziri's career reached its peak during his time at Boca Juniors, where he moved in 1997. At Boca, he established himself as one of the best goalkeepers in South America and became a vital part of the team's domestic and international successes. Known for his penalty-saving prowess, sharp reflexes, and commanding presence in goal, Abindanziri was instrumental in securing several titles for the club. During his tenure at Boca Juniors, he helped the team win multiple Argentine Primera División titles and several international trophies, including the prestigious Copa Libertadores in 2000 and 2003. Abindanziri also shone in the Intercontinental Cup, particularly in 2003 when Boca defeated AC Milan in a thrilling penalty shootout. His performances in these high-stakes matches solidified his reputation as a clutch performer. In 2006, Abindanziri moved to Europe, signing with Getafe in Spain's La Liga. He quickly became a fan favorite, helping the club achieve competitive results and reach the Copa del Rey final in 2007. His time at Getafe marked a successful period in his career, demonstrating his ability to adapt to European football while maintaining his high standards. Main achievements. Roberto Abindanziri's career is defined by a wealth of achievements both at the club and international levels. At Boca Juniors, he won 6 Primera División titles and 3 Copa Libertadores trophies, becoming one of the most decorated players in the club's history. His performances in the Copa Libertadores earned him the 2003 South American Goalkeeper of the Year award. Internationally, Abindanziri was a key member of the Argentina national team, earning 49 caps between 2004 and 2008. He represented Argentina in major tournaments, including the 2004 Copa America, where Argentina finished as runners-up, and the 2006 FIFA World Cup. Although his World Cup campaign ended prematurely due to an injury in the quarterfinals, his contributions were pivotal in Argentina's run to the knockout stages. Abindanziri's consistency and leadership on the field earned him widespread respect, and he is remembered as one of the greatest Argentine goalkeepers of his generation. Last years. In the final years of his playing career, Abindanziri returned to South America, joining Internacional in Brazil. With Internacional, he added another major title to his collection, winning the Copa Libertadores in 2010. His experience and leadership were invaluable to the team, even as he approached retirement. Abindanziri retired from professional football in 2011, leaving behind a legacy of excellence, resilience, and numerous accolades. Post-retirement, he transitioned into coaching, initially working as an assistant manager. He later ventured into management roles, sharing his knowledge and experience to develop the next generation of players. Roberto Abindanziri's career is a testament to his dedication and talent. From his humble beginnings in Boquete to becoming a legend at Boca Juniors and a respected figure on the international stage, Abindanziri's impact on football remains profound and enduring. The beginning. Esteban Cambiasso, one of the most influential and intelligent midfielders of his generation, was born on August 18, 1980, in the city of Buenos Aires, Argentina. Raised in a footballing family, Cambiasso was destined to follow the sports path from a young age. His father, a former footballer, and his uncle, who worked as a coach, were crucial in shaping his early love for the game. Cambiasso's journey to professional football began at the youth academy of one of Argentina's most famous clubs, River Plate. At River Plate, Cambiasso's technical abilities and understanding of the game were evident. His ability to dictate the tempo of play, combined with his intelligence and passing range, made him stand out. He made his debut for River Plate in 1996, but it was during his early professional years that he began to refine his role as a deep-lying playmaker and defensive midfielder, capable of orchestrating attacks while also breaking up opposition moves. While at River Plate, Cambiasso won several domestic titles, including the Argentine Primera División, cementing his reputation as one of Argentina's brightest young talents. However, as his skills continued to develop, Cambiasso sought greater challenges abroad. Career peak. Cambiasso's career reached its peak after his move to Europe, where he joined the Spanish club Real Madrid in 2002. The move to one of Europe's elite clubs was a significant step in his career. However, Cambiasso struggled to secure a regular starting position in a star-studded squad filled with legendary players such as Zinedine Zidane, Raúl, and Luis Figo. Despite this, Cambiasso still showed glimpses of his immense talent, making valuable contributions as a utility player for the team. In 2004, Cambiasso's career took a decisive turn when he moved to Italian Serie A club Internazionale, Inter Milan, a transfer that would define his legacy. At Inter, Cambiasso found the ideal environment to showcase his abilities fully. Under manager Roberto Mancini, Cambiasso became a central figure in the team's midfield, playing a vital role in both defense and attack. His vision, passing ability, and leadership qualities made him one of the most essential players for the club. During his peak years at Inter, Cambiasso formed a formidable partnership with other midfield maestros such as Javier Zanetti and Wesley Sneijder, contributing to the club's domestic and international success. Cambiasso's tactical intelligence allowed him to control the midfield, while his knack for scoring goals from midfield also made him a threat in the attacking third. Main achievements. Esteban Cambiasso's career is adorned with numerous prestigious achievements at both the club and international levels. His time at Inter Milan, spanning nearly a decade from 2004 to 2014, remains the highlight of his career. Cambiasso was a key figure in the team's historic treble-winning season of 2009 to 2010. Under manager José Mourinho, Inter Milan won the Serie A title, the Coppa Italia, and the UEFA Champions League in the same season, making them the first Italian club to achieve such a feat. Cambiasso's contributions, particularly in the Champions League campaign, were crucial. His defensive prowess, passing range, and leadership helped Inter secure the top European club competition. In addition to the treble, Cambiasso won several domestic titles with Inter, including 5 Serie A titles, 4 Coppa Italia trophies, and 5 Supercoppa Italiana titles. His consistency and ability to perform in critical matches earned him a reputation as one of the most reliable midfielders in Europe. On the international stage, Cambiasso was an essential part of the Argentine national team. He made over 50 appearances for Argentina and participated in several major international tournaments. Cambiasso's most notable achievement with the national team came in the 2005 FIFA Confederations Cup, where Argentina triumphed over Brazil to win the prestigious tournament. His performances in the competition earned him widespread recognition. Although Cambiasso did not win a World Cup with Argentina, he played in multiple tournaments, including the 2006 and 2010 FIFA World Cups and the 2007 Copa America, where Argentina finished as runners-up. Cambiasso's contributions to Argentina's national team were always highly regarded, and he was widely seen as an essential player in the team's midfield, capable of dictating play and providing balance. Last years. Esteban Cambiasso's illustrious club career gradually came to an end in 2014 after a decade of success with Inter Milan. Following his departure from Inter, Cambiasso spent the final few years of his playing career at Leicester City in the English Premier League, where he joined the newly promoted club in 2014. At Leicester, Cambiasso's leadership and experience helped guide the club through a challenging season, where they eventually avoided relegation. His steady performances in the middle of the park were key to the club's survival in the Premier League. Despite his age, Cambiasso remained a highly effective player at Leicester, providing stability and composure in midfield. In his one season at the club, he made a significant impact, contributing to Leicester's remarkable escape from relegation. After the 2014 to 2015 season, Cambiasso decided to retire from professional football, having played at the highest levels for nearly 2 decades. After retiring, Cambiasso shifted his focus toward coaching and football analysis. His deep knowledge of the game, particularly in the midfield role, has made him an ideal candidate to pass on his wisdom to future generations of players. Cambiasso has maintained a presence in football media, providing expert commentary and insights into the tactical elements of the game. In summary, Esteban Cambiasso's career is marked by an illustrious array of achievements at both the club and international levels. From his early days at River Plate to his peak years with Inter Milan, Cambiasso's career exemplified intelligence, leadership, and consistency. His contributions to football will be remembered for his ability to control the game from midfield and his crucial role in helping Inter Milan secure their historic treble in 2010. Cambiasso's legacy as one of the best midfielders of his generation is firmly cemented. The beginning. Jason Scotland was born on February 18, 1979, in Morvant, Trinidad and Tobago. Growing up in a football-loving community, Scotland's passion for the game developed early, as he played on local fields and honed his skills in street matches. His talent was evident from a young age, and he began his professional career with San Juan Jablote in Trinidad's domestic league. His performances caught the attention of international scouts, and he eventually moved to Defence Force, where he continued to impress with his goal-scoring prowess. Scotland's big break came when he secured a move to Dundee United in Scotland in 2003. Despite initial challenges adapting to the European game, he quickly earned a reputation as a hardworking and clinical forward. Career peak. Jason Scotland's career peaked during his time with Swansea City in Wales. After joining the club in 2007, he flourished under the management of Roberto Martinez. Scotland's sharp finishing and ability to hold up play made him a pivotal figure in Swansea's rise through the English football pyramid. In his first season, he scored 29 goals in all competitions, helping the team secure promotion to the Championship. The following season, Scotland proved he could excel at a higher level, scoring 24 goals in the Championship and cementing his reputation as one of the most prolific strikers in the division. His performances earned him a move to Wigan Athletic in the Premier League in 2009, where he fulfilled his dream of playing at the highest level. While his time in the Premier League was not as successful statistically, his work ethic and professionalism earned him respect. Main achievements. One of Scotland's key achievements was his role in Swansea City's promotion to the Championship during the 2007-08 season. His consistent goal-scoring made him a fan favourite, and he was named in the PFA League One Team of the Year for his stellar performances. At the international level, Scotland earned over 40 caps for Trinidad and Tobago and was a part of the squad that qualified for the country's first-ever FIFA World Cup in 2006. Although he did not feature prominently during the tournament, his presence in the team underscored his importance to Trinidad and Tobago football. Scotland's career also included notable stints with other clubs, including Ipswich Town, Barnsley, and Hamilton Academical, where he continued to contribute with his experience and goals. Last years. As Jason Scotland's professional career wound down, he returned to Scotland, joining Hamilton Academical and later Stenhousemuir. In these final years, Scotland transitioned into a mentoring role, guiding younger players and using his experience to support the development of his teams. After retiring from professional football in 2017, Scotland remained active in the sport, taking on coaching roles and staying involved in grassroots football initiatives. His dedication to the game and his efforts to give back to his community made him a respected figure both in Trinidad and Tobago and in the football world. Jason Scotland's career was marked by determination, adaptability, and an enduring love for the game. From the streets of Morvant to scoring goals in European leagues, he inspired countless young footballers in the Caribbean and beyond. His legacy as one of Trinidad and Tobago's most successful exports continues to resonate in football circles.